Good evening and welcome to SCube TV. Today we have a special guest with us and who would like to share his knowledge in the magic and his tricks with the magic. Mr. Rice is with us. Welcome to the show, Mr. Rice. How are you?
Not too bad yourself?
I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking. Okay, so just we want to know a little more about yourself. What you've been, what was your career and how you got into magic line and where did you learn? And what you've been doing, if you don't mind, please.
So basically, I was just working in like a meat warehouse. It weren't the greatest of jobs, and I was very bored. I was very depressed at the time as well. And I was watching a TV show, and it was Graham Norton, and Chris Pratt was on TV, and he did a magic trick. And my mate was like completely amazed by it and said, like, how do people get into that? So I was like, I tell you what, give me 5 minutes, I'll come back to you. So I went off, I learnt the trick and I showed him and he was like, you should carry on with that. So I've never put it down since, never put a deck down. So that's literally how I got into it.
Wow, very impressive. I mean, you learned a trick in 5 minutes and you showed him?
Pretty much, yeah, it probably weren't about 5, it was probably about half an hour, but yeah.
Even half an hour is also very impressive, I would say. Learning it and showing it and performing it to another senior magician is not an easy thing, yeah. And which is, yes, very impressive. So what attracted you to, no, you told me, you got it, so how do you like it so far?
I love it. It's more the expressions and the reactions that you get from people that like keeps me more into it. It's one of them. It's hard to explain until you actually feel it yourself, and then you get that reaction off somebody. It's just unreal.
That is, I agree. I've been talking to a few other magicians too. I see the. Before that, I was not, very good in watching a magic show or anything. I see that one. You could totally change the, take the people to different mood, and then you give them relaxation, so they will for a few moments at least they'll forget about any other stress in their life for a few minutes, and that's a good thing. I could see that one. Very nice. So what is that? Do you want to show any trick to the audience right now, or?
I'll tell you what. I've got one set up for you. I'll tell you what. What I'm going to do is I've been getting into a bit of mentalism at the minute. So let me just get this off. It's a bit of a pain. Yeah. Right. I'm just going to predict a time on my watch. Right, and I'll keep this here. Right. What I want you to do is I want you to think of your happiest memory.
Have you got me? One? Okay. Happiest memory. Very few of them. Okay.
Yep. Right. So, in this memory, are you inside or are you outside?
Okay, I would say outside.
Outside. Okay. Do you carry your phone around with you, or do you have a watch on yourself?
At the time when I was in my happy time.
Yeah.
So it's okay. I had a phone.
Yeah. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to imagine yourself in this place at this happy. Away from it and just get your phone out of your pocket and just look at the time. Not in real life. Just
okay, gotcha. Okay.
In the memory, just see what time it is.
Okay.
Okay, you got the time?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to tell me the time.
You okay?
Go on.
You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Why? Are you sure?
Yeah, go on.
11:30.
11:30.
Yeah.
Not a minute more, not a minute less.
No.
No? The time that I predicted.
Oh boy.
11:30.
Wow, it's very impressive, very amazing. I mean, that's a very coincidence. I mean, we never talked to each other before about this trick, and I never knew this. You're going to do this trick with me. I'm really impressed that it's quite a coincidence. I mean, I would say, I mean, for me, I feel like it's a coincidence. I mean, you predicted the same time what I'm going to guess right now. Very impressive. Very nice.
Great piece of work. Great piece of work.
Very yes.
Yeah.
So how did you learn where did you learn all these tricks? I mean, one or two tricks probably you can manage by the online and all those things, but I mean, it's not that easy to do a show by just looking at the online or watching other people and doing it. So did you go to the formal school or how is?
To be honest, no. I've when I was a little kid, I was into a bit of magic. I used to have all the box sets and everything, but I lost my interest with it. And then obviously, like I said, I got into a depression. That's in the show. I got back into it again. And then literally, I've kind of literally just thrown myself in the deep end sort of thing. I'm constantly promoting my Instagram page that's just got all my videos and my pictures on. And I went to Blackpool Magic Convention just last year, which absolutely amazing experience. If you ever get the chance, go do it. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of magicians there, and everywhere you look, you get it like, whoa, what's that? And yeah, that's about it.
Very nice, very nice. So, how long you been practicing magic as a profession?
As a profession, probably literally only the past year and a half. Before that, I've only been practicing about 2 to 3 years altogether.
Okay. So how is it? I mean, so are you full time into this, or do you have do you do the other on the side other things too?
No, I'm not doing anything at the minute. I just want to take some time out, concentrate on my magic. I want to possibly develop my own few tricks, or maybe my own deck of cards. I'm not too sure just yet. It's kind of up in the air, but I'd like to just continue. That's all I want.
Interesting. We will wait for your own new tricks pretty soon then. Okay.
Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yes. So how is this? I mean, I know. I mean, the timing is a little different right now on for the any of the entertainment business or where you have a human interaction because of COVID-19. So how is that impacted your life?
To be honest with you, COVID hasn't really affected me as such. I'm going to keep delving back into it. I struggled with depression, so I struggle with my anxiety as well. So a lot of the time, I'm struggling to perform to people. I've kind of stuck to my Instagram page to just promote myself and just to get my stuff out there. I've not really delved into it as much to going out on the streets and performing with people in the public. So it's not really been a major issue for me, but I can see where a lot of other people are getting a lot of grief from it and struggling.
Gotcha. I understand. So it's not impacted you much right now, which is good to hear that one, which is very nice. So are you doing more shows on the online, or how are you getting engaged with the people?
Literally all I do is my Instagram page. I just like to give people a free show sort of thing. I let them come to my page if they want to see some magic. There's plenty of it there. I'll always try to do my best when I'm doing it. So, it should be to the top standard for somebody to be able to just click on and watch and enjoy. And then if they want to react and leave a like or a comment to say that was really good or that was terrible, it doesn't faze me. It's as long as somebody's seen it and somebody else has seen it that's maybe been low and they've got a happiness from it or a smile out of it, that's all that matters.
That's very nice, very very nice, and people need this kind of services, and you are doing it for people, which is nice of you. Thank you very much for doing it. And many people are stressed out at home due to the either work-related stress or purely, fear, or just staying home. So in these kind of times, for sure, this is a good relief for many people.
Yeah.
So do you want to show a trick now, or any?
Another one? You want another one? All right. I'm just going to have to tilt the camera down a little bit.
Sure.
We'll get it there. So just.
Wow.
It didn't work. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Just
So that's a simple, folded card, and you made a pack out of it. Very nice.
Full deck. Literally, I thought of this one while I was setting up my camera before. It's just basically like a play with motion, just where you've got time and then you get it to go all the way over and then stop and then bring it back.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. It's cool, actually. These tricks are kids will be excited, anyone for sure, with all these tricks.
I'm gonna riffle through the cards.
Okay.
I want you to tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop, please.
Okay. And I'm gonna look away.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
What I want you to do is I want you to just come a bit closer to the camera.
Okay.
What I want you to do is, in your mind, I want you to project your card through the laptop, through the computer, through the camera. Project it into my mind. Okay, I'm getting... It's a dark card. It's a low card. It's two of spades.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. Very nice. See, these are the things, usually, these kind of tricks will make, feel, people relaxed and loosen you. I'm usually, not a free person. I do kind of tighten myself when I do go and meet other people. So usually, most of the times, I'm kind of reserved a little bit. I'm introvert rather than extrovert.
Yeah,
So,
I know.
I could see that when I could work. When you made the trick, when you were able to say those things, I know I was wondering, okay, he's really he's tricking me for sure, and he did.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, very nice. So, are there any moments, where, did you feel, very good, when you are doing a show? I'm sure there will be some moments where you are very happy to. Just as you asked me, the happy moment for me in the beginning. So, what was your happiest time or moment? When you're doing a magic show. I cannot predict like you.
When I'm practicing, I have my partner's granddad round every weekend to watch the football. So I'm practicing a lot of my tricks on him. And he loves them. He's constantly like, "Oh, I'm going to catch you out. How'd you do that one?" So I think that's the best part of it. Just bringing him away from just life in general and sitting him down for half an hour or something like that, showing him a few tricks, and then he's completely lost in it. And I think that's one of the greatest things.
That's very nice to hear that. You have a partner, at least friend, who is trying to challenge you to catch you when you do the tricks. That's not that easy sometimes, and yes. So what do you, how is your virtual shows? Can you talk a little bit more about your Instagram or any virtual shows, what you're doing right now?
So literally All it is just my Instagram. I've not got any website or anything set up. Like I said, I'm just taking things as slow as I possibly can. I just want to continue with the magic. I'm not fussed about racing ahead, beating everyone, overtaking everyone. I'm just in it for the drive. But yeah, my Instagram, if anyone wants to check it out, Mr. Reese is. I've got some. I don't like to brag. I've got some good magic tricks. Go check them out. They're worth a watch. They're worth a watch. That's all I can say.
Very nice. Okay. So, what is your hardest? Trick. Like, which trick? For sure you have your favorite tricks, and also there will be a trick which will be kind of little complex, and then a little bit of stress. Maybe you may get stressed out. While doing this trick. Can you talk about that too?
Yeah. Mainly the card tricks. Because of anxiety and everything, I get a little bit shaky, so the cards end up everywhere. That's an absolute nightmare for me. So I'm trying to stray away from the card tricks a bit. Trying to get a bit more into mentalism side of things. Sorry, let me just sort that out. That's gone off. There we go. Yeah. So it's just. Yeah, it's. I've not got a specific genre of magic as per se. I just want to delve into them all, see what's out there, see what's the best.
Very nice, very good. So, who is your role model? Every magician has a. Get inspired and have a role model, or I like him so much, or most people. Who do you consider as your role model?
A lot of magicians will hate me for saying this, but I'm gonna have to go with the Masked Magician off the Channel 5 series from years ago. He gave it all out there. He basically told you, if you want to learn it, I'm here, come and watch it, and I'll teach you how to do it. And I think that's absolutely amazing, because I find it quite annoying how you can want to get into a hobby, and then a couple months down the line you find out that you're spending £4,000 or £5,000 on a trick, and it can knock you sick sometimes. So the Masked Magician, because he gave it all out there for free. But every magician, they're all good in their own aspects.
Gotcha. That's very nice. So I know you've been telling about. You learned it when you were young, and also you were interacting with other magicians too, and you're a role model yourself. So what do you suggest to the youngsters? There are many young kids, who like to learn magic tricks and then do the magic, either for the non-profit or just for the fun sake. So what is the advice or suggestions of you tell them? To the kids, please. Sorry.
Go for it. Let them do it. Buy them a box for the birthday, anything like that. Get them a set. Teach them. Spend time with them, because it's great. It's amazing. The things that they can do, and it might look a little complicated, or it might look a little rubbish when you're doing it and practicing it, and then 2 minutes later you'll turn around and they'll be doing the tricks for you, and they'll blow your mind. Don't waste that opportunity for them. Let them get into the magic. Don't sit back.
Gotcha. Very nice. So do you have any favorite tricks, or do you see? What I know, I asked you for the hard one. So what is your favorite thing? I know I would say that it's mind reading, but so what is your, out of the mind reading also? Which one is your favorite one?
I genuinely couldn't say. Probably. I love the mentalism, because you get deep and personal with somebody that you've never met before, and you get inside somebody's head, and that's it. They're now your best friend, because it's unreal what you can do when you know how to do it. So I love the mentalism side of it. I say I'm not too fond on the cards, because they do my head in. But yeah, probably the mentalism. I like all the mentalism tricks.
Gotcha. Yeah, very nice. So, do you want to show any other tricks, or what do you think? Yeah.
Let's see. I've got right. So I've been working on this little flip book.
Okay.
Do you like superheroes?
Sorry.
Do you like superheroes?
Oh yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Oh, who doesn't like it? Yes, for sure.
Okay, so I've drawn all these different superheroes in this book.
I may not recognize all of them, but okay.
Okay. So I just want you to tell me when to stop, whenever you want.
Sure. Stop, please.
That
Yep. Okay.
was yours, okay?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Close up the book. What we're going to do is, I tell you what, I want you to blow as hard as you can into the microphone.
You want me to blow?
Yeah, just blow as hard as you can. Did you feel the magic? Did you?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Hold on. Hold on.
Wow. That's very interesting. Okay. Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
So do you want to share anything with us? Any of your experiences or anything which you want to share with the audience? Or do you want to say something to the audience?
No, I think you covered everything with your questions. Like you said about the younger people and the younger generation and everything, just go with it. Just fly into it, delve into it. Don't worry about, yeah, all right, you might struggle for a bit of money for it, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it.
Gotcha. Thank you very much for coming on to the show, Mr. Rees. And we wish you all the best in whatever you do. Thank you.
And you too. Thank you very much.
Have a nice rest of the evening. Thank you.